How you doing? Top of the morning to you. We've got a trail in the back. It's got 2 containers on it, and we're heading to one of the Great Western hotels on Douglas Promenade. What's your new furniture or something? I don't know. 2 containers. Such a beautiful day before we're filming this because there's some interest in it. I hear that the car park has got some cones down ready for the trailer, so I'm not sure if I'm driving in or reversing in or what we're doing, but I'm sure we'll find out when we get there. Now I'm just going, I don't know which way to go, you guys, today. I think what we'll do is, because we're going along the promenade, we'll go the full length. Meaning we'll start off from the port side and we'll head to the hotel that way. I could go down Broadway, you see, which is I could go down Broadway, which is but you miss out then on the new roundabouts and that, or one of them at least, so we want to be able to show that, don't we? So we'll go the full length of the promenade just to be nosy. Isn't it funny how you go down this road, I go down this road 10 times a day, and in the winter time it looks so barren and wide and open because the trees are all lost all their leaves. They're naked in life, and now they're just hibernating now for the winter because they know the cold weather's coming. Earmarked to have some snow tomorrow, or some ice at least, because the weather now, the wind has come from the north. Once the wind changes around to the north, you know you're going to get from the frozen from the Russia with love. You know this road from the vlogs. This is the main road, takes you to the boat from our depot, the west. If you come from the south, it's to my right, and if you're coming from the north, probably on my left here. We're gonna go round onto the promenade just for a sightsee. We're going to one of the Great Western hotels. We've got 2 containers on the back. Make it that what you want. And the place we're going is exactly straight ahead of us there, the modern looking place on the promenade there. But I've come this way because I wanted to see the new roundabouts we have called Roundabouts. All this has now been refurbished. This is night and day better than it ever was. Take it from me, it is. It's superb. It used to be like a motocross course up and down here, and it was useless. When they finish it with the horse trams are going on the right hand side there where that grass area is. So the horse trams are going to continue along here when they find some money. I think someone spent all the money, but not on the road, if you know what I mean. Maybe their pockets bulged, I don't know. That's hearsay. Who knows? You've gone in too tight there, my friend. You'll have to take a tack. Anyway, bless them. So yeah, on the promenade, they've got the sunken gardens there, Douglas Promenade. I know they're just rebuilding the wall there from the sea wash of the way. So on a high tide one, stormy high tide, but they're doing a good job of that. But this is where this pink area used to be where the horse trams used to come up and down, but they're putting the horse trams now on the grass area just behind these cars here. Then they rebuilt, they put in 2 roundabouts here, and these are fantastic. You can't fault them. I can't fault them. Come on. You can't fault them because they've got lots of area, and all you have to do is go round the roundabout like a normal human, and shake it to the. I think it's. Is that Nathan? Anyway, along here, you can't get any easier than that, can you? What a superb invention that roundel was. That's my opinion. It's excellent. This now is ace. It really is ace. So it's also open plan. There's no hold-ups, there's no hassles, there's no traffic lights. There's enough, just perfectly two big roundabouts. And we get onto the second one here now. See how excited I am to show you them, because they're beautiful. For a truck driver used to come in here in lanes of traffic and all that. It used to be too tight to go up the hill in a 45-foot trailer. So they put these roundels in, and they're superb. People are having a stroll, you see. So the horse trams now go from the centre of the road over to the right hand side here, go over here. So they don't affect people. They don't affect anybody. Now I've heard all this nonsense about, oh, when the horse trams going you can't get an Arctic down here. I've got an Arctic on, I've got a 45-foot trailer on, 13.6 metre. Now if the horse trams are running now, what's wrong here? You can get up and down here very easy with a 45-foot trailer. So I've no idea what people are going on about. If the horse trams are going, you can't get an Arctic up down. There's a backlog of cars. It's nonsense. Here's a 45-foot trailer. I'm not even on the pink line, so that must be the width of the horse tram. I've got bags of room. I'd quite easily go past, even with the vans here, you'll get past the horse trams. Anyway, we're going to take a left here now, up into the Great Western Hotel. I'll just take that nonsense off a second because I'm not sure where I'm going, so it's one of them. Let's just take a last minute turn in here. Let me have a little look here. See, there's two sides you can go up here now. So if I go here, looking for some cones. There's some cones there. That's a gentleman coming to see me. Right. What we'll do, sir, is we'll go forward to that sign over there, reverse there and go forward. Is that the plan? But there's two containers full, so it doesn't matter if it goes in forward or backwards. All I want you to do is, I'm going to drive forward, you just check the back of me so I don't hit that blue car behind me here. Okay, any car. Alright, so I'm going to go forward to that sign over there, reverse on there, and then we'll go forward. How's that? I think that's the best plan. Unless it changes. Go check for that blue car there. I'm trying to get some room, you see. To this blue one. I think we're going to be alright. I need to check in a minute. Yeah, I think we're alright. Where's that wall? There's a wall there on my feet there. I don't want to hit it. That's it. Lots of lock there. Lots of lock. Lots of lock. Lots and lots and lots of lock. I need to get about 10 foot here. 4 metres. So I'll take the lock off. Give it some length. I've got a banksman, so she'll be right. Yeah, she'll be right. That's us now, sir. We're right enough now.
They're replaceable.
Nice job. move that. Didn't have to. Wow, listen to that. He really saved me with a hassle, didn't he? Straighten up a bit. How you all doing? I've just been to a local supermarket there, ShopRite, and got myself a Cumberland ring and bacon bap with a bit of brown sauce, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was beautiful. Anyway, I'm up in Ramsey. That was ShopRite Ramsey, by the way. Beautiful it was. Bit of brown sauce. Oh, that's so full now. Anyway, I'm up the north of the island here. I'm on the east coast. So we're on the Blackpool side of the island. You know, Blackpool's about out there, about 30-40 miles, wherever it is. And we're heading to a place called Blue Point, which is right up the north here. And you can see how close the sea is to some of the houses up here. Mega close. Here's JCK here, picking up a little excavator or something. I think that's our man there, actually, isn't it? It is. Willie Woods. Then I'm Willie. Don't forget to smile for my cameras and say hello to them. Are you working hard here? Good man. That's Mr. Woods there, Willie Woods from JCK. But look how close that sea is to the actual roads and the houses. It's incredible, like. It's creeping closer and closer. And it's all sand up here, a lot of sand up here, so I don't know how long before this lot gets washed away, or they have to do something to reinforce it. There's another house here, tittering on the edge. Literally, that is tittering on the edge. Wow, that's about 5 foot away. You see the back camera might pick that up. Wow, that's close, isn't it? So that's it, you see, one rough winter and your house could be disappearing. Here's another one here, right in front of us here. And you can see, as far as I can see up the road there, that back camera should pick that up, how it's all sand. And this one here looks quite close, doesn't it? What would you do? What would you actually do? You know what I mean? What would you do? You wouldn't, I don't know what to do. Would you build some stilts to hold your house up? What would you do? Incredible, the weather, you see. In a fraction of a second, nature can take your house away. This one here doesn't look too bad. But I suppose if you had the chance to put lots and lots of rocks in front of your house, big boulders and that, would that help wash the sand away? Don't know. Would it stabilise the sand around your house? It's a tricky one, isn't it? But you get them big, 15-metre metal conduit sheets which kind of link together, and jackhammer them in. How deep would you have to go? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Anyway, we're up to the north of the island here, and we're off to a fellow called Mr. Kenish's farm. He has quite a few farms up here, quite a big landmass. So we're up on the end of one of his farms here, collecting something today. So I thought we'd film this here because it's very rare for me to come up around this end. Now we have one of our subscribers who have a train, like a train set up in his garden. The Gorse Bank and Bride Railway. I'll put an advert up on here from now. You might see them pop up every now and again on the back of the screen here. And it's the last house when you turn, when I show you where you turn, as you go into the point of air, it's the last bungalow on the left hand side. I think that's correct, but it should be signposted or something up there. And all the it goes to charity. Any donations go to charity. Rebecca House charity, which is fabulous. So pop up there when you're on the Isle of Man. You say it's raining in Douglas. See how nice and sunshine it is up here. Make your way up here to Bride. I think it's open every dry Saturday from May right through to the end of August, September time. Look at the water there. There's a big cow there lying in the field. He's a happy chap, doesn't he? And it's beautiful around here. A lot of flat land, but you know there's a lot of sand, so there's a lot of drainage in the fields. So it's a lot of crop farmers up here. Very kind of you. Shout out to this chap, this lady chap, whoever in this car. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just a pair of them. They've been up having a sightsee or something up here, the north. Anyway, I'll give a shout out to my CPC chap here, Will Gregory. This is his house up here as well. On here on the right hand side. If you want your CPC, Will Gregory here on the right hand side. That's the man to see for your CPC. Other logistics as well, health and safety stuff, all that type of stuff. Will Gregory, that's him there. And we're into Bride Church here now. Now if you go into that Ghost Bank and Bride Railway, you turn right here by this church and follow that road down there about a mile, and that takes you up to the Point of Air lighthouse. And it's the last bungalow on the left hand side before you get to that lighthouse up there. My next right here is one of the farms I've been on in one of my vlogs in the past. TT time in May, April-May time. Went to this farm down here on the right hand side. Very smart entrance there. We're going about another 3 or 4 miles this way. In fact, there's the lighthouse there. The back camera will pick that up. One of them cameras will pick that up. And then off to the right there is Mr. Farmer. Happy man. Shut his gate. Yeah, see the farm, the lighthouse out there. So that Ghost Bank Railway is out that direction somewhere. I'll go up and pop up there myself and have a look this year. Not biased. Someone taking their baby out for a walk. Take her time. There's a lady. Happy, seems happy. Someone doing a bit of gardening here. Happy chap. Yeah. The old-fashioned farm as well. That's not the entrance I normally go to. you're going to hug the coast. This is this farm on the right. Next time I'm up this way and I'm doing this farm, I'll film this, because that's a very interesting farm to go on down in there. It's a very peculiar way you get to where you need to be. Nice and tight, especially with the big trailers. This would be easy, this one. But the big 13.6 trailers with 40 ton on, grossing, you'd be, it gets quite tight. Real old-fashioned Manx farm. No, my luck to be roadworks, and there you go. I was just thinking that a minute ago. We're going off to the right here. Wow. Take a last minute turn here. There's a lot going on up here. Just shows you don't know where the roadworks are going to be. It's nice and tight for me. Play with the cones. Right enough. Now I've got to be careful here, because I might just happen to just drive past the entrance in, you know, with like a blonde moment. A lot of sheep up here, isn't it? A lot of sheep in the field. This is here. This is it here. See, I could have drove past there then. This is it here. This is us. You can park up on the end here and wait for the man. A few hazards on. Right. Just see if I can get the man. With that, we'll be back to you in a minute. Right. We're ready, just got to go forward a bit. We're going to go up through like a little S-bend, so just get myself some headroom here, and then I had to pull to the side of the road, so just reposition myself. So down a little bit, and then we'll go up around the corner. I'm cutting it too tight, we have to stay on the other side of the lane when we get around here, so we're doing alright. Aye, 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 aye. Typical that, no cars for ages. It's like London buses. Not too tight. Just get a bit of a lock up. I've got to stay fairly tight because it's quite narrow, gets quite narrow. Come on, baby. I want to stay more to the other side of the lane, to be honest with you. So, alright, just straighten myself up there, follow that lane up. Come on, baby. Take it sack. Stay more as close as I can to my side, to the opposite side, sorry, as if I'm on the grass slightly, because we run out of headroom here pretty quickly, so we have to kind of cut the grass on the blind side there, which gives us a bit more room here at the front to play. Just got to go about another 50, 60 feet or so. There's a car up behind me as well. That's a farmer's car. Should be alright though, to be honest. Get some look on. Kind of go straight there. Should go past the entrance. Keep an eye out for that car at the same time. About there now.
I saw you walking on the edge of a knife, blood dripping from your hands. I heard a sound and saw the devil in your eyes. All the angels done left this land. Pull the trigger if you're quicker than the sinner who dug this shallow grave. If the figure in the shadow is the ripper, then you cannot be saved. Lay this body down, lay it low, low, low. Lay this body down, deep as you can go, wear the thorny crown and sing your sinner song. Lay this body down, 'cause baby it's gone, gone, gone. Getting low, low, getting low, low. Write a letter to the middle of forever and beg for angel wings. You're a debtor and a beggar and your fetters pulled by devil's strings. Lay this body down, lay it low, low, low. Lay this body down, deep as you can go, wear the thorny crown and sing your sinner song. Lay this body down, 'cause baby it's gone, gone, gone.
Hey, it's you. I'm in the middle of nowhere, having a great time. Don't forget to like, dislike, share the vlog for me, please. Don't forget to make a comment. Hopefully we're going to get this trailer finished now. We've got much more to go, and we'll make our way back today. We're trying to get this done before these rain clouds come in. Just getting a bit nasty there now, isn't it? But see the sun rays trying to get through. Still got blue sky up here, so that's beautiful. This is beautiful. But just there, it looks terrible. Anyway, like, dislike. Don't forget to share it for me. Share it! Do something to share it for me. Hey, bye bye for now. Keep smiling.